Winter can be beautiful, but it is also dangerous if you are not prepared. Cold weather can turn a simple hike or car trip into a fight for survival. Hypothermia, frostbite, and dehydration can happen if you are caught off guard. That is why having winter survival gear is not just for experts. Everyone should be ready. Staying safe outdoors during winter does not have to be scary. With the right tools, you can handle most emergencies. Survival gear helps you stay warm, dry, and fed when temperatures drop. It can keep you alive until help arrives or you find your way home. Many people think winter survival kits are expensive. They imagine high-tech sleeping bags and fancy stoves. But you can make your own kit with cheap items and things you already have at home. That is what this guide is all about, helping you get prepared without spending too much. In this essay, we will look at simple, step-by-step ways to make your own winter survival gear. You will learn how to stay safe, warm, and comfortable outdoors, even when it is freezing. Let's get started. Buying ready-made survival kits can be expensive. Many people think you need to spend a lot of money to stay safe in winter. The truth is, you can make your own gear for a lot less. Using items from around your house or buying cheap supplies from discount stores can save you money. DIY, or do-it-yourself, means making things by yourself instead of buying them. It can be fun, and you learn new skills along the way. You can use old clothes, blankets, and even kitchen items to make winter gear. Some of these homemade tools work just as well as store-bought ones. Another benefit of making your own gear is that you can make it fit your needs. You know what works best for you and your family. Plus, if something breaks, you already know how to fix it or make a new one. This gives you more confidence and independence. Cheap does not mean unsafe. If you choose the right materials and follow smart tips, you can build a kit that keeps you safe and warm. Let's look at how you can make your own shelter, clothing, fire starters, water filters, and emergency food. Good clothing is your first defense against the cold. The secret is to wear layers. Start with a thin shirt, add a thicker sweater, and finish with a jacket or coat. If you do not have fancy outdoor gear, do not worry. Cotton shirts, old sweaters, and sweatpants all work if you use enough layers. Wool is the best material for warmth. It keeps you warm even when wet. If you have old wool sweaters, use them. For extra warmth, try making your own mittens or hats. Cut sleeves off old sweaters, sew or tape the ends, and you have instant mittens. A hat can be made from a sweater's neckline. Don't forget your feet and hands. Double up on socks. And if you don't have waterproof boots, slip your feet into plastic grocery bags before putting on your shoes. This adds a waterproof layer and keeps feet dry. Scarves can be made from old t-shirts or towels to wrap around your neck or face. The key is to stay dry. Change out of wet clothes as soon as you can. Carry spare socks and mittens in a plastic bag to keep them dry. With a little creativity, you can make warm clothing from almost anything you have at home. A warm fire can honestly save your life in cold weather. It gives you heat, dries out your clothes, and, helps you cook food. The good news is, you really don't need any of those expensive fire starter kits. A lot of everyday household items can help you get a fire going fast. For example, cotton balls dipped in petroleum jelly are super easy to make and they burn for a surprisingly long time. You can also whip up fire starters using dryer lint. Just stuff that lint into empty toilet paper tubes or egg cartons, pour some melted candle wax over them, and let it all dry. These homemade fire starters catch fire quickly, even if the weather is wet. Just remember to store them in a Ziploc bag to keep them dry in your kit. Matches are cheap and honestly, they work really well as long as you keep them dry. You can even glue a bit of sandpaper to the inside of a matchbox for easy striking. Lighters make a good backup too. And if you want an extra layer of safety, toss a small magnesium fire starter into your kit. They only cost a few dollars, and best of all, they work even if they get wet. Always practice fire safety though. Be sure to clear away dry leaves and branches before you light a fire. Build your fire close to your shelter, but definitely not inside. And, Keep a bottle of water handy so you can put out flames if you need to. A safe, steady fire really is the heart of winter survival. So, staying hydrated is just as important in winter as it is in summer. You might not really feel thirsty, but your body still needs water. Snow and ice can be melted for water, but you absolutely have to purify it to be safe. The easiest way is to boil water for at least 1 minute. You can use a metal pot, a cup, or even a clean can, whatever you have on hand. Now, if you can't boil water, just a few drops of plain, unscented bleach can kill germs. Add 2 drops per liter, stir it up, and wait at least 30 minutes before drinking. Do not use scented or colored bleach because those can be harmful. You can also make a simple filter by layering sand, gravel, and charcoal in a plastic bottle. Pour the water through to remove dirt. It's a good idea to carry a small water bottle and a metal cup in your kit. You can melt snow over a fire or, if you have to, with body heat. Never eat snow directly, since it lowers your body temperature. Always melt it first, and try to purify it if possible. Clean water keeps you from getting sick, and honestly, diarrhea or vomiting can become dangerous really fast in the cold. With these simple tricks, you can have safe water anywhere, even in the middle of winter. Your body burns more calories in the cold just to stay warm. You need food that's easy to carry and gives you lots of energy. Sure, store-bought survival rations can be expensive, but you can actually make your own at home. Homemade trail mix is a great option. Just mix nuts, seeds, raisins, and chocolate chips in a Ziploc bag. Canned foods like beans, soup, or tuna are cheap and last a long time. Remember to pack a can opener if you bring cans. Peanut butter is another great food for energy, and it doesn't need to be cooked. Crackers, granola bars, and jerky are also good choices. If you want to save even more money, you can make your own granola bars or dried fruit at home. There are plenty of recipes online that use oats, honey, and whatever nuts or fruit you have lying around. Wrap them in wax paper and store them in a bag. Always pack more food than you think you'll need. In an emergency, having extra snacks can really make a big difference. Choose foods you like and know how to prepare. Honestly, comfort food can lift your spirits in tough times. Every piece of winter survival gear serves a special purpose. Shelter keeps your body heat from escaping and protects you from wind and snow. Without shelter, you can get hypothermia very quickly. Clothing acts as your first shield from the cold. Layers trap warmth and keep moisture out. Fire is not just for comfort, it is vital for warmth, melting snow, and cooking food. Fire also signals for help and honestly, boosts your morale. Safe drinking water prevents dehydration and sickness. Even a short time without water can leave you weak and confused. Food gives your body the energy to keep going, and in the cold, you burn calories faster. Easy to carry snacks help you stay alert and strong. Each part of your kit supports the others, and if you're missing one, it can really put you at risk. By making your own gear, you learn how it works and how to repair it. This knowledge is just as important as the gear itself. When you are prepared, you feel more confident and less afraid of the winter weather. Winter survival is all about planning ahead and staying calm. Always tell someone where you are going and when you'll be back. Pack your kit before you need it, and check it every season to make sure everything is still in good shape. Practice using your DIY gear at home or even just in your backyard. Try building a shelter or starting a fire before you ever need to do it for real. The more you practice, the easier it will be in an emergency. Keep your kit in your car, your backpack, or right by your front door. Remember to dress in layers, stay dry, and eat and drink often. Know the signs of hypothermia and frostbite, and seek help if you feel too cold or tired. Safety is more important than anything else. You really don't need to spend a lot of money to stay safe in winter. With a little creativity and preparation, you can build your own survival kit and face the cold with confidence. Start today. Your future self will thank you.